that time for this live activation. Time to dive deep into the energy all around us so it can support us consciously, emotionally, spiritually, and allow us. All right, welcome to that Mercury retrograde, of course, on an eclipse. Like I said, Mercury retrograde always likes to play with us, right? Well, welcome to this full moon activation. I think I got it right. I'm just pausing to see here. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. Something's funking. All right, hold on. Okay, let's see here. What is going on? I think we're good now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. Okay, I think I fixed it. Just pausing to see. So sorry. That Mercury retrograde, I swear. I thought, I could do this. It's okay. But wow, I've never had that issue before. So sorry. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate that. And this is a opportunity to connect to this amazing eclipse energy, which typically I would say on eclipse energy, I usually don't do anything. I usually just go inward, but I was felt called to do something for this eclipse because it's so powerful and this energy is duplicated in this year. So it's also mirrored in November, which is really interesting. So it is a little bit special and it does create I would say a rhythm that is going to open up new energy for all of us in new ways. So it's a very powerful energy. Eclipse energy is typically not one you want to channel into like a full moon. It amplifies the energy it's orbiting in, and that's the gateway I typically will guide energy through. But with eclipse energy, it's a little bit different. So what happens in my perspective, working with energy, working with frequencies for healing is I see as on a cellular level. So every single person has a DNA. Every single person has trillion cells that make up everything about you, who you are as an individual, a human, how you vibrate in this reality. Now, every single cell, because of that, is connected to a vibrational consciousness that lives beyond our world, lives beyond our visibility. And in those energies of consciousness that that vibration is connected to, is what is typically called the Akashic energetic field. The Akashic records, our soul vibrance, our soul footprints, our soul memories, our connection to our ancestors, and so forth. So, on eclipse portals, what happens is that field is activated, and we can, what I like to say, optimize it. So it allows us to clear out old frequencies that maybe we've healed, old patterns, old loops, or old energy that no longer serves us. If we're ready to move into a different frequency, if we're ready to bring in new results, if we're really ready to move into that new alignment. So we've been letting go of a lot and making big decisions, making big moves, making space so we can make those changes, make those decisions. And so that's what's happening is everything's being rearranged, but in that we need to release that old energy. So tonight what we're going to do is activate your frequency, and really that's what I see as like a healer is usually what people are known as when they do healing work. But what I see is I send out a frequency of high vibrational love, support, wisdom to your energetic field. Your energetic field says, yes, this can benefit us for our greater good. I accept. It then activates that energetic energy into your field. Your energetic fields know exactly how to receive it. So that's where you get the clarity. That's where you get the healing. And in that I can experience that and see it from an intuitive side. And I just put words to what I'm seeing, energetically speaking, happening. So when I do these types of guided meditations, it's the same exact experience. It's me tapping into those energy fields and being guided into how we can support each other, how we can all use that energy to activate our own individual footprint, our own frequencies, update our own, and have that realignment. So that's what we'll be doing tonight. So, of course, if you have the full moon journal, there's a link below. You can always get one. If you don't, it looks like this. And this is my favorite tool to use for every full moon. So go ahead in the date, you're going to write 515 or whatever your date is, wherever you are located. And I like to just also note right above on the left-hand side in the empty space, this is a total lunar eclipse. This is a full moon, flower moon, super moon, and also blood moon. So total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So that's a lot of energy. A lot of astrologers say it's the energy of 1,000 moons of the release work we're doing, which is also why I don't like to necessarily connect directly to the moon energy because there's so much release energy happening around it. So it's better to use it as a gateway, a portal to our frequencies, to our Akashic energy. So go ahead and write down the top three energies. I'm going to highlight the energies happening all around us right now and just see what's alive for you. Notate it there. Current thoughts is anything that's alive for you. And if you don't have a full moon journal, you can use your own journal. So just check in with yourself. What's alive for you right now? And as I talk through the energy the of what we're going through right now, and just know any top energies you're really feeling and what are you ready to release, and maybe 5 areas, 5 categories that 5 things that you're ready to just work on. It could be 3 things too, whatever feels right for you. So just take a moment and think about the energy around us. So I'm going to activate this energetic field right now. And really what that means is just setting that intention for you to receive whatever guidance you need for your highest good and the highest good of all. So if you have a candle, this is a good time to light that candle with the intention that any energy you release is transmuted with the flame, and give gratitude as you light your candle. If you have tea, you can also activate that tea energy, water energy to support you in releasing anything that no longer serves you. So, as you're called to drink, that's also your body wanting to release, wanting to support you in releasing anything in, especially your emotional body, that no longer serves you. So, go ahead and grab whatever items you need. Journal, grab a candle, light your candle with that intention that the flame is supporting you energetically of releasing anything that no longer serves you. And make sure you have water, make sure you have tea, make sure you make your environment exactly what you need. So if you need to come back and catch up wherever we're at or hit pause, you can do that. You can always watch a replay too, any parts you missed. And again, so we're just journaling. We're just going to journal some notes about the energy going on and just reflect on what's alive for you. So I will get started on that. So the energy that's going on right now is a very unique energy because we have not only this big event happening around us with the eclipse energy, we're also in a massive energy field of different unique planetary alignments happening, and in those frequencies, those are all affecting us in different ways, and we're in 2022, the year of alignment. So what's happening is our lives are being rearranged, but in order for them to be rearranged, we have to go through these release cycles, and this is the biggest one of this year, the second one being in November. So this is really a time, and no mistake, think about the timing of this. This is like 2 weeks before June. Well, if you look at the calendar year, that's halfway through the year. So the first 6 months is usually a lot of cleansing, a lot of removal, a lot of transition energy, a lot of stepping into that new year. The remaining 6 months is finding that rhythm, finding that balance, moving into those new directions. So there's no mistake this energy is here for us to leverage in that movement. So tonight we're going to tap into the frequencies that no longer serve us and do a mental release. So that's going to look like a guided meditation. So just take your time and allow yourself, and we'll do that later, just in a little bit. But just take your time through that meditation and allow yourself to be guided wherever you are taken. You might hear my voice fade away and you might move into a whole new space and time, and that's your soul connecting with you. So just trust wherever you go. If you fall asleep, that's also normal. Eclipse energy is super dense and you can feel easily exhausted. So just honor it and always know you can watch the replay. Okay, so the energy going on is asking us to release old ways, release old energy that no longer serves us. This could be results, this could be relationships, this could be feelings, this could be frustrations, this could be thoughts, belief systems, how we live our daily life, frustrations with others, whatever that might be. It might be a lack of results that you're releasing. So just note right now, what areas in your life are you really ready to release and let go of? What things no longer serve you? Just take a moment to reflect and think. I'm going to give you just a little bit of music to think about that area, those areas you're ready to release, you're ready to evolve. Just take a minute of reflection. Again, making sure you have all your tools ready: water, candle, tea. What areas in your life are you ready to bring new frequency to? All right. Just wrapping up any last thoughts, knowing you can always come back. And also, you'll see what comes up in the meditation for you as well. So let your intuition guide you tonight too. Don't try to think you need to think too much. This is eclipse energy is really surrender and going with the universal flow versus pushing too hard on things. And that's going to be true for the next 2 weeks. So let the month of May write itself out. Do what feels you're called to do, but don't try to push too much. Okay, so go ahead and get in a comfortable position. Like I said, I'm going to take you through a guided meditation, and this is going to support you in activating that frequency that we were talking about earlier, that soul essence, your soul tribe frequency, to bring you those destined events, to bring you that clarity, to bring you energy to support you moving forward. So go ahead and get in a comfortable position. And in this time, just set your intention to connect to this guidance for your highest good and the highest healing available for you in this moment. And again, if you're watching this on a replay, this is a timeless activation, so it doesn't matter when. This is just energy to support you in receiving whatever you need for your highest good at any given time. And anytime you're called to this meditation, you might recall it in a few months from now to come revisit, trust it, come back to it, work with it, and see what comes through. So go ahead and get a comfortable position. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back and just take the tension out of your body. Get really comfortable and position yourself. You can lay down. Let go of anything, expectations, to-dos, anything you do before this, anything you have to do after this, anything that just isn't in your alignment. Just let it go. Let all your responsibilities go. Let all the worries go. Let all of the energy go just for this moment. You can pick it up later if you decide to, maybe tomorrow. But allow this moment to just be you. You don't have to do anything. All you need to do is listen to the guidance and see how you feel. See what comes to mind. See what wants to be expressed, whether it's through sensations, yawning, laughing, crying, stretching, yawning. Those are all energies of release. Those are sometimes our body stretches to release stagnant energy, especially in certain parts of our body, like our lower back, our shoulders. That's why stretching is one of the easiest ways to tap into energy and shift it when needed. So always stretching that body and just relaxing now. And gently closing your eyes and allowing yourself to just slowly, slowly move into this eclipse energy with the intention of releasing anything that no longer serves you. And I want you to visualize your field, a white field around you. White is the color of purification. So, white energy field all around you, closing your eyes and just focusing on your breath, slowly relaxing your hands, allowing your palms to face up, and feeling that white energy all around you. That white energy just coming into your body, out of your body, breathing in and out, your own rhythm, your own pace, whatever feels good for you. Letting go of the tension in your shoulders and your neck and your back. Just relaxing, feeling that white energy enter into your body, purifying whatever energetic field you need to optimize, to activate, to repair any rips, tears, leaks in your auric field, repairing all rips, tears, leaks, removing all energy that no longer serves you, anything that is no longer a part of your journey, releasing old lessons, old loops, old patterns, old belief systems, that white light, breathing in, breathing out, just setting your intention for that to be available for you in this moment. Giving yourself that permission to hit reset on your life. Reset with your expectations, reset with your goals, open to new possibilities, open to co creation with the universe, and open to miracles supporting you each and every day. Miracles of thoughts, belief systems, opportunities, ideas. And just open yourself up to receiving that energy of divine alignment, divine support, feeling a white beam of light from the 12th dimension plus come down and beam on the top of your head. It starts to beam down on the top of your head, and you feel this vibration at the very top of your head, and it moves down your third eye, moves down your throat, moves all the way down to the base of your tailbone, activating all your energy centers, all your chakras, all your diamond energy, realigning your energetic fields, opening you up just to receive whatever you need for your highest good, activating your DNA, your Akashic field. And I want you to visualize this eclipse energy open up like a gateway. So it's a moon energy and it has different shades all around it moving in and out. And as it moves in and out, there's windows of gateways you can enter into. So you're going to enter into a gateway, almost like an escalator energy, and it moves past the moon energy into this frequency of your highest alignment, activating your contracts, your soul energy, and you move into this higher space of consciousness. So you're going to move your energy into that higher space of consciousness. You might feel like you're being lifted up almost. Just allow yourself to elevate consciously into this time and space and allowing yourself to feel the energy of release. I want you to visualize all the old energy around you, the old goals, obligations, setbacks, disappointments, frustrations, maybe even in the collective, in ourselves and each other, just the events happening, things going on that feels outdated, that dense energy of the past, of the old ways, of things not feeling balanced, just feeling that dense energy and just feeling it drop, almost like it's strings, like little puppet strings connected to your energetic field. And they all start to diminish and they all start to be removed from your frequency. Any subconscious blocks, any belief systems, anything that's causing stagnant energy in finding a new job or creating success within your business or finding solutions to bring you sustainable income or health, allowing yourself to feel that energy of health and renewal come in, knowing that your body is fully capable of healing itself. It just might take a little more effort with nutrition, with proper self care. So, really letting go of old energy around poor nutrition, eating habits, or even times of just being so hard on your body. I'm feeling a lot of energy around the body. So, feeling hard on your body, but that's also like your body in your reality. So, your results, lack of results, feeling unmotivated at times, feeling exhausted at times, feeling like you can't move forward or don't know when you can or what that even looks like at times, feeling lost, feeling confused, just clearing that old energy out. That old energy of having to have clarity to trust that you are moving forward, having to have clarity that things can work work in your favor, create new results, that the universe can bring forward amazing opportunities that are aligned to your vision, aligned to what you want to contribute to the world. So allow that optimization to come in. And it's going to come in almost like a sequence of different frequencies of colors. The first color is going to be red, and then orange, and then yellow, and then green, and then blue, and then purple, and then violet, and then white. And then there's going to be a gold, a silver, a rose gold, a titanium, a platinum. And it's going to continue to sequence into pastel colors and all these different vibration and frequencies of colors and energy that's connected to this intelligence unique for all of us, unique to every single one of us. And we're all receiving exactly what we need in this moment individually to support everything within our highest alignment, but not only energetically in our vibration, but any vibration we come in contact with. So, our loved ones, allowing them to receive a boost of frequency, of blessings, of energy, high frequency energy. Anyone around us at a store, allowing everything around us to have a boost of energy, allowing us to be that conduit of positivity, of possibility, allowing us to experience that first and be able to embody that wisdom, embody that alignment, knowing that it is possible. Good. I'm feeling that energy come into the collective, giving it to Earth as well, knowing Earth is going through a huge transitional period, and this gateway is going to support us in that ascension, in that evolution of consciousness. So, feeling that frequency move into Earth, move into our physical realities, our time and space. As it moves our frequency down, you're going to move your consciousness back into that gateway. But this time, as you come through that gateway, what you're going to do is you're going to pull your energy into the gateway with that new frequency and vibration. And so, as you pull in that energy with that new frequency vibration, all the lower energies, all the lower frequencies are going to be squeezed out, almost like a squeegee, as you move through that gateway. Good. And you're going to move past the moon. And you're going to move through this Mercury retrograde energy that's going to activate your intuition. As you move through this Mercury retrograde energy, it's going to support you in slowing down your consciousness of where you need to focus, where you need to explore, where you need to put your energy. And that's going to start to come through as this retrograde finishes through the next several weeks. So just be open to what energy wants to come through, new ideas, new conversation, new perspectives. Good time to read a new book, listen to a new podcast. Just be in a spongy like energy. Be open to new energy coming in to support you and knowing that your alignment is possible. So feel that frequency start to move through that white pillar of light again, down the top of your head, moving down your forehead, down your neck, down your heart, down to your solar plexus, your sacral, and then into that root, anchoring in all those frequencies of alignment to possibility, to new ways forward, new results, new energies. And allowing yourself to slowly come into this time and space, giving gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And slowly, slowly, slowly starting to come back even more, wiggling your fingers, your toes, stretching out your body again, just checking into your frequency. How do you feel? What do you sense? You might just feel relaxed, and that's a win for most of us. You might feel the new frequency move throughout your body, feel a little bit looser. It might be very subtle, and that's enough. So slowly open your eyes, and you're going to see this eclipse energy they're about to move into. I personally don't like to watch eclipse energies. I feel like the energy is so all over the place. That's best to just kind of hunker down and stay in. But if you're called to connect to it, then trust that's what your energy needs. So just allow yourself gratitude for this opportunity to hit reset and give yourself permission, full permission to really move forward in new ways, be committed in new ways. But it doesn't mean doing. It's the conscious awareness and choosing. So choosing between the old reality and choosing into that new reality through awareness, through perspective. And that might be addressing your emotions, having conversations, or even just going for something that might scare you and just seeing what is possible and trusting you'll find yourself along the way in a whole new way. Let this eclipse energy be that turning point for you if needed. So beautiful. Go ahead and grab your journal. And this is a time when you have the new frequency, you want to anchor it in. So, a good way to anchor it in is reflection. So, go ahead and journal whatever your experience was, whatever you're feeling now, and whatever you're looking forward to exploring in a new way. So, a good way to journal about that is seeing yourself in that energy already. So, if it's around nutrition, I am enjoying cooking and preparing meals that nourish me. I'm enjoying seeing my body look different and seeing new results with my efforts. If it's a new job, if it's your business, I'm enjoying the income coming in, allowing me to afford whatever I need for my highest good. If it's a job that is finally connected to what you want to be doing, I'm so grateful for the job that allows me to fully step into my power and learn new things and contribute for my highest good. If it's a relationship, whether you're married, whether you're calling in one, whether you just are happy with yourself, thank you for creating harmony with the people I choose to be around. Thank you for creating love in unexpected ways. If it's around health, thank you for allowing myself to be at a place of healthy lifestyle, healthy choices, and allowing me to heal whatever I need and trusting my body is capable of doing that for my highest good. So go ahead and write your reflections. What are you stepping into the next 6 months? What are you creating? So I'm going to play some music. So take some time to reflect. All right, wrapping that up. Any final thoughts? Just giving yourself one last minute of reflection. All righty. So, one last thing with journaling as you reflected is you're anchoring in those new frequencies, that clarity, that energy of where you're really wanting to put that focus. And in that energy frequency alignment, what happens is the universe is like, okay, so that's where you want to focus. So let's match that frequency. So when we move into these different spaces and time, some call it the third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension, when we start working with our own frequencies, that's more the fifth dimensional field. And that is a co-creator because typically in the third dimension, everything's programmed. So we can only truly receive what our frequency is programmed into. So as we start to move into outside of that programmed energy, we move into like the astral energy, that fourth dimensional field where it's almost like we have awareness of our frequency, but we're not quite in control of it. So we're open and that's where a lot can happen. So that's why you hear a lot of people like, oh, entities or, negative energy. But once you move into that fifth level of consciousness and work in that type of field where you're consciously working with your frequency, then the universe is like, okay, cool. I know what you're putting out there. I receive it. I can respond back. So we want to get past that fourth dimensional field, and that's really through intention. And so Reiki, that's what you learn, the power of intention, the power of frequency, and that being enough because it just sends it to that frequency field. And then from there, we can pretty much access all kinds of dimensions, spaces, and time. So the astral realm is wild. It's full of different frequencies, portals, negative energy, positive energy. It's kind of this voided space and time. And typically through eclipse portals, we're in that fourth dimensional field, which is why some things can feel a little bit wonky. So, of course, we're in that eclipse energy. So, we're going to be in that for the next few weeks, which is why June is really a powerful time. It's also, the time Mercury retrograde is ending. So there's, a little more, I would say, forward momentum come that time and space. But don't let that stop you. That doesn't mean things are going to only happen in June. It just means things are going to be shifting, clearing out, and we're going to be moving forward through this energy. So that's why this energy we want to anchor in these frequencies of where we want to put those out there to the universe and then let the universe respond to that frequency. Now again, we're going through that optimization time. Gemini season comes in and that brings in a lot of good intuition, a lot of energy into our higher chakras, our psychic abilities, our intuition. So just know that we are going to be moving into to receiving more of that perspective, more of that energy to our higher chakras versus that grounding energy, that nourishing energy, that almost like, methodical energy having to slow down. Gemini is very methodical too, don't get me wrong, but it's a different frequency where it can move very fast or it can slow you down. So it'll be interesting how the next few weeks pan out because Mercury's, in retrograde in Gemini as well, and we're moving into Gemini season. So there's a lot of energy in Gemini happening, which means a lot of communication, a lot of energy of duality, a lot of facing off and making choices, making decisions, and really having to work with our mental body versus our physical, our emotional body. So just be open for the next few weeks to really be mindful of your energy and what you're allowing in your space and if it's in your alignment. And if it's not, it's time to really work on those new ways and incorporating that into your daily routine, because that's going to help you move out of the guilt, the shame, the lethargic, stagnant energy. But again, it's not always about the doing. Sometimes it's also about slowing down and letting that frequency you put out there be enough so the universe can respond. It doesn't always respond on our time frame. It's not, sometimes it's instant because it divinely lines up and maybe the universe is waiting for you in a different way. And sometimes it just requires some time for things to move around, for things to open up, and timelines do change. So you could get a reading with anybody and they could predict stuff, and some of it might come true in the time frame it was predicted because of your alignment. And sometimes the alignment is off and it might take a little bit longer, or sometimes the alignment that needs to be matched to it, so like a job opportunity or a romantic partner coming in, that alignment isn't ready. So your alignment might be ready, but you're going to have to wait for that alignment to be ready, and then synchronicities happen, and then boom, there you go. So let this next 2 weeks be that energy for you, and rearrange and let your alignment and your intention be enough. So with that, you can, the eclipse is coming up and at 9, I believe it's like 9:13. If you want to connect with it, feel free to do so. It's all good. I don't, again, there's nothing wrong with that. I personally don't connect with eclipse energy just because it's so intense, but I also trust that you're going to be called to do whatever is right for you. So the rest of this energy is good for reflection time, journaling, taking a bath, listening to music, watching your favorite movie, whatever allows you to just be in your own energy of healing, of renewal, of rebirth, and truly let this time be a time of release for you. So taking a bath, a salt bath, would be super powerful during this time. And eclipse isn't, it's not just like, oh, it's at 9:13 and it's done. I believe it lasts about several hours. So just know that this is energy that's going to be out there for a while. So it might hit you in a few days as well. Sometimes energy takes a while to catch up, especially if you're doing vibrational work. You call in this new frequency, the old energy is triggered, and we got to do some work, and that might come up through awareness events or opportunities that allow us to do that type of healing. So again, just do what feels right for you. All right, with that, I am going to wish you an amazing night or afternoon or whenever you watch this and find this. For those of you who join live, thank you so much for joining live. I love your energy. I'm always so grateful. And, this type of work I love doing. And the fact that people actually want to join live with me, I love that. And the people that actually want to watch a replay, I love that too. So I'm just so, so grateful. So anyone watching live, if you want to comment how you feeling, anything that is alive for you, anything you want to share, feel free to comment below. And if you're looking for tools or anything that you need to support your energy, feel free to check out energyhouselb.com and check out our energy kits. We have a lot of different products to support you through whatever you're going through. And I make a lot of custom kits. So, if you're looking for a certain energy, I always have tools and ways to support you. I'm an educator of tools, so everything you purchase from Energy House will come with some type of information packet on how to use them, ways to connect, way to cleanse, and all the details you need to get started. So don't feel intimidated like, oh, I don't really know how to use tools, because that's really the purpose of Energy House, and really anything I create is really to empower you to explore it and take my knowledge and take it to your next level. So that is it for tonight. And if you have any questions, comments, feel free to reach out. And with that, have a beautiful night, and I will see you next full moon.